remember, I 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 remember. I remember years of isolation. I remember numbs of medication. I remember mindless chaos. I remember screaming at my boss. I remember when I couldn't remember.
I remember how well I'd hide. Everything I felt, I kept inside. I looked composed, so put together, until I jumped into the Mississippi River.
I remember looking at my child, his eyes so wide, so wild. I believed love would break through, but the more I loved, the more he withdrew.
I remember a patient arrived in my ER, the 7th time that year so far. Each time released, maybe more stable, but soon returned much more disabled.
We remember hard, hard times.
Wow, this is depressing.
Which we'll express with fitting rhymes.
That's better.
And don't get down, it won't be tragic.
I'm beginning to like it.
Because what we're sharing is kind of magic.
Oh, yeah.
Conjured with songs, dances, and feelings pharmaceutical.
Yeah, you betcha.
This is a musical! Journeys of recovery will retrace, made with the help and care of many a face, like doctors and families and techs of database, all brought together by Vail Place. We've got employers who offer a good workplace, landlords who proffer a safe and stable place, artists who take us beyond the commonplace, all brought together by Vail Place.
Wow, I didn't realize just how much Vail Place does.
Well, it has to, because
Our system of care can be so Byzantine.
With barriers that block us in ways that are obscene.
And hold us like prisoners inside a huge machine.
Still running on stigma they try to keep unseen.
That's why we need a safe and friendly place where
social workers ably build a case for us to reach for our goals and dreams embrace. What gives us the culture to do it with such grace? We're a top 150 workplace and empowering home base with great partners for this long race. We're Vail Place.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Vail, 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 Vail Place. Vail Place.
So wait a minute. Did I hear somebody say the word partners? I see a few of our partners out here in the audience. Well, grab your partners, do-si-do. We don't square dance just for show. This ain't just a do-si-do. It's important who we know. Partners get us where we go. Take a look who you're between and a line for crisis scene.
I'm sorry to see you back in the emergency room again, Erica.
I'm sorry. So sorry. That's not true. I've got a great singing voice.
Johnny talking to you again, Erica?
Johnny always talks to me.
What's he saying?
Johnny, that's not a nice thing to say about Dr. Good. He says you're not so good, or I wouldn't keep ending up here.
Johnny's kind of a smartass. Maybe I can change his mind.
But it's my mind you're supposed to be working on, Doc.
Well, I think we need to help you in a variety of ways so you don't keep coming back here.
Don't you like to see me, Doc?
I like to see you healthy, and that clearly means a lot more than coming here and getting you back on your meds. You need ongoing support when you leave here.
Well, yeah. And by the way, I can't afford my meds. And I get really angry. I don't know if I'm angry because I'm off my meds, or I can't afford my meds, or I don't have a bed to sleep in, or a family that cares about me anymore. I don't know. I really don't know. All I've got now is Johnny, and he can be a real bastard.
That's not all you've got, Erica. Now there's a lot more we can do for you. We started working with some folks that can help you with things like finding a bed to sleep in and getting your meds, and a lot of other things you need to stay healthy and stable.
Sounds like you're on meds now, Doc.
I'm going to introduce you to someone, okay? They're from Vail Place.
Vail? Whale. Travail. Vail? Sounds like a good match.
I think it will be, Erica. They're great partners.
You're right, Johnny. This is a weird hospital.
Hi, Erica. I'm Sammy.
From Colorado.
Funny, no, I'm a local kid.
You're from Vail? You're here to teach me to ski?
Not that Vail, and I'm not going to teach you how to ski. I actually have some connections that I think you might find helpful.
Yeah, right.
Hi, I'm Sammy with Vail Place, and thanks to our rapid access to case management program, I was able to connect with Erica while she was still in the hospital. Without this program, it could have taken weeks, and Erica would have already been discharged out in the community with no support in place. So I was able to meet with Erica, find out what she needed, and build some trust, so that by the time she was discharged, she had an appointment with Vail House. Vail House is our transitional housing program for people who are homeless, have mental illnesses, and chemical dependency issues.
As a child, I dreamed of taking ballet. I hadn't thought about that for years. But when I went to Vail, they asked me, "What are your dreams?" And I remembered that I used to dream, and how much I want to again. No, I haven't retreated into fantasy, just the opposite. Because I mean, damn, when I went to Vail House, they made me work hard. They kept me accountable and on track. Well, I slipped, I relapsed, but they didn't give up on me. In a little over a year, I was back in school. I was working a part-time job. I was on a waiting list for permanent housing, and, well, my mom is letting me stay with her for a while. She finally believes in me. Some, anyway. I've got a ways to go, but I started going to Vail's Clubhouse. It's this great place where you're made to feel welcome, accepted for who you are, and given all sorts of support and opportunities, and, well, that feels like family now. I don't need miracles, just a chance, and Vail gave me that. A chance to dream again, and I'm finally taking those ballet lessons.
It's been a long while, and I haven't seen Erica back in the ER. In fact, our partnership with Vail has an over 80% success rate, keeping people out of the ER who don't need to be there. So there are quite a few folks that we no longer regulars. I do miss Erica, and even Johnny. Don't tell anybody I said that. Erica is definitely better off.
Grab your partners, you should know where to meet them, where to go. Don't count steps you have to take. check connections that you made. Now a partner will reveal their work with us quite ideal.
There was no reason for the neighbor to call. I'm fine, everything's fine. Tommy was just a little agitated, but
Don't worry. It's okay.
it's not okay. If you take him to jail again, he can't take that. It's gonna make him worse. It'll make everything worse. He's not a criminal, he needs help.
He's not going to jail. I promise you, please, calm down.
You're not gonna take him to jail.
No, we know that's not what's best for anybody here. We know he needs help, and we have some new resources.
What do you mean?
We have a new way. It's a new program for handling mental health crisis calls. Better for Tommy, better for you, and better for us as well.
I'm Brenda, a county social worker embedded in the police department to help assess mental health crisis calls and lead to better outcomes. Hey, do I get to sing any of this?
No, can you just do it like we rehearsed?
I've got a good voice.
Sure you do.
Okay, so mental health crisis calls. The police don't want to be and shouldn't need to be handling cases like these, frequently seeing the same folks over and over again. The key is to direct these folks toward the services they need. This approach works really well when you have partners like Vail Place that can provide long-term support services. Tommy was referred to their case management program at Vail Place, Vail Place, Vail Place. Told you I could sing. This is Tommy, by the way.
Howdy. Yeah, I'm Tommy. Vail Place has been kind of cool. My case manager is nice. She got me into their Vail Care program because I've got a bunch of medical stuff too, besides my mental health. I can get help with pretty much anything I need. I forget doctor's appointments and things like that, but they help me. They even take me sometimes. And they have a housing guy, and he's really tall, but he's very good. They got me into a group home. I like my mom and all, but it's nice to be in a place where people can relate to what I'm going through. They support me. I've made friends there. Oh, and I started going to the Vail Clubhouse. I help with their AV team. We make videos. We do it all ourselves. It's really collaborative. I spend a lot of time on computers, so I'm pretty good with that tech stuff. I've got a good eye, but I don't sing.
I know if I'd been able to get Tommy proper treatment earlier, he would have never gotten to the point where he was. I just didn't know what to do, who to turn to. At least now, he's getting help. He's connected to community. He still struggles, he has relapses, but he has a life with friends. And he has hope. And I have hope.
Grab your partners, we'll explore something different than before. Not a partner will we show, but results our partners grow. This will be a case in point that will ring throughout this joint.
You're such a retard.
Faggot.
Freak.
Crazy.
Freak.
Crazy.
Loser. Freak.
You are crazy.
Freak.
Crazy.
Freak.
I know what he's going through, and I can't stand that they're hurting my friend. But if I stand up to them, they will attack me too.
Retards.
Crazy. Crazy.
You're going to hell.
I've been in crisis most of my life. Having a learning disability in school was tough. They put me in special ed but said I didn't have ADHD. I knew I did. Being gay was tough in school too. I was a very flamboyant child. Learning disability, mental illness, gay. Kind of a perfect stigma cocktail. Even now, I'm stereotyped by doctors. I have to fight against the belief that everyone with mental health issues is homeless, or almost. I have a nice apartment, and I've worked really hard to get to where I am. The biggest thing I've had to overcome is alcohol and drug addiction. I started at 8 years old with alcohol, and at 17 began using drugs. I almost killed myself accidentally, and actually tried to kill myself by taking 83 aspirin without water. Woke up the next morning, my head was ringing. Mom and Dad thought I tried to do something to them. Overprotective mom, alcoholic dad. I'm proud of where I am, with the help of Vail Place. When I came here to the clubhouse for the second time, what I found was amazing. The volunteering, the work order day. I'm more than what I thought. Vail gave me a platform to give back. I took on running a mental illness chemical dependency meeting, something I never thought I could do. I worked on the smoking cessation committee, and I'm on the board of directors. Hey, who else from the board is here today? Hey, guys. I've been challenging myself, and Vail has given me a platform for that. Hell, that's why I'm doing this musical, to try to overcome stage fright. How am I doing? I don't care what people know about what I deal with, because I might be able to help somebody. I've realized that this is where I need to be doing this sort of thing. And all of a sudden, I'm the happiest I have ever been. I relate that to giving back to the world. I don't just want to recover myself. I want others to join me.
It's not just what we do, but how we do it. A single helping hand won't pull you through it. Even many helping hands won't lead to healthy plans unless they're warm and friendly. Do you understand? We'll explain. Vail Place covers needs for daily living. Side note, you make that possible by giving. But forgive that small detour. Let us take you on a tour of what we found that makes us so secure. Vail Place gives us
help with housing and job training. Finding jobs and homes is draining, 'cause the stigma's still remaining. Makes it double tough. When is what we are enough? But Vail is building up our skills and helping to rebuild our wills by putting us with friendly peers who help us overcome our fears and replace all the deep-held shame from a lifetime of self-blame.
There's more.
Through Vail's integrated programs, we avoid the frequent shams of docs who think our body's ills are just a product of our wills when they miss our medical ills. That kills us younger by 25 years.
But through Vail's whole person model, those deadly facts we do not coddle. We connect to doctor's care, even to a dentist chair, to avoid situations tragic in simple ways, really not magic, just maintaining medication. And now with cigarette cessation, we keep building up immunity through the strength of our community.
It's not just what we do, but how we do it. We focus on our strengths to help us through it. Vail meets us where we are, guides us to our own bright star, and helps us be precisely who we are.
But wait, there's actually more!
Once more, grab partners, do-si-do. I mean you, so here we go. Let's link hands, so to speak. There's a connection we all seek. All right, let's wrap this up with a rap. In a minute, not yet, you'll get a pledge form. But first, a few words, your decision to inform. The stories you've heard, have they inspired you? Then listen to this from our fabulous crew.
No matter what you give, no matter what you give, no matter what you give. You're gonna help us live, you're gonna give us hope, you're gonna help us soar, and we'll give back much more. Oh yeah, so much more. Please know if you invest, you're giving us the best. Your giving goes real far, cause they'll raise the bar.
They'll go out way too long if I let them. Let me simplify. I couldn't leave my apartment for an entire year. Then I came here. And after a year, I overcame my paralyzing fear. I can speak to you, play the violin for you. I have a job. That is all so much more than I thought that I could ever do. It cost $1,000 to support me for that entire year.
Which means a $5,000 a year pledge can help 5 people make a recovery journey like Erica's.
Yeah, it changed my life.
Or a one-time gift can help in so many ways. Those are the gifts that make it possible for us to get out in the community, like for the Twins game or camping trips. We can't do the things that everyone else takes for granted without your support.
So cough it up, baby!
Thank you for your support.
Thank you!
So thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Shelley. Again, I'd like to recognize our musical director, Jenny, our incredible violinist, Gwen, Jonathan, our rap master, our jingle performer, and cast coach. And finally, please give a round of applause to Stefano Laverso and Mary Irie, the creative team behind this entire performance. Woo! All right. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day. Table hosts, will you please pass out the pledge forms?